The thing I remember most about my childhood is people telling me things are going to get better. People love that line, it's going to get better. It promises something they themselves are never going to have to contribute to. It's just something that's somehow going to passively happen. I mean, it's a nice thought, but once I got older, I knew it was something that I was going to have to work towards myself.
My name is Bobo, and I'm 28. I, I've wanted to be a clown since I was 12 years old. I never really wanted to be anything else, you know. I mean, you have your kid stuff, you know, like a fireman, an astronaut, elevator mechanic, you know, the works. But then I went to the Indiana State Fair with my parents, and I saw these majestic performers, you know, and it all just melted away. And I knew I only wanted to be one thing. In that regard, I guess you could say I'm lucky. There are millions of people out there who never really find their calling.
So have you faced any difficulties being a clown in the modern age?
I mean, yeah, who hasn't? But yeah, my father, he wasn't really supportive of my decision. He was really like the macho type. He worked at a fiberglass factory to put his way through college, and I guess he sees having a clown as a kid as a bit of a letdown. I tried to hide it at first. It was not a conversation I wanted to have with him. But one day he got home from work before I got home from school, and I had borrowed a book from him. And so he went into my room, and he found my nose inside one of my drawers. And I just remember this so vividly. I got back from school, and he was just sitting on my bed, my nose in hand, and on and on he went. Just, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to our family? And eventually he tired himself out.
So why do you work so hard at being a clown? With all that behind you, what keeps you motivated?
It's gotta be the people. It's just gotta be. I've always been a people person. I love to entertain. I love to make people smile. And people's reactions are always so great. I always say the job is worth all the trouble if you can get just one person to smile. I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I feel the quota and then some. You know, people give clowns a really bad rep. I mean, you've got all this mindless, prejudiced stuff coming out, all these movies, and like, it is probably the worst offender. I mean, you know what I think? I think Stephen King got rejected from clown college, and now he just takes it all out on us, and he just spends his life trying to bring us down. At the end of the day, it's not about what other people think of you, it's what you think of you. My advice to the future mimes, clowns, and gestures out there: follow your heart, set your goals high, and do what you love. There's no way that you can go wrong.